Jamie, where are you? Where on earth are we finding you?
I don't know, floating around in space. So hi guys, thanks for
You be
talking.
careful, Jamie. We're that doesn't look like a safe place to be.
No, not quite. So I really enjoyed the season, so I want to tell you that first. But so Lee, I want to start with you. Obviously, you play the same three characters. So can you talk about, do the three of you sort of get together and talk to sort of emulate each other to make it, the same character? Or do you each sort of play your own version of the character? How do you do that?
Last season, that was a big part of what we did. We kind of worked out the napkins and we kind of worked out a synchronicity, and we did that at the beginning of this season. But I feel like my character's attitude toward that structure this season, he hates it. He doesn't want anything to do with it. He doesn't see himself as one of the clones. He sees himself as the Cleon that will be the last Cleon. He's got a plan to marry a queen and end the genetic dynasty so that he can hand the empire onto the succession of empresses that had preceded him, like his mother, or like his Cleon the First's mother. And I find that conflict really interesting. I find that hunger for individuality interesting inside the oppressive household that he lives under.
Now, Lauren, you play.
Yes.
Onto
Go ahead. On to me. Yes, let's talk about me for a moment.
No, I was going to say, playing Android. How do you balance, like, how much, I guess, emotion to bring to her, but yes, also keeping her an android so she's not completely human? How do you sort of balance that?
I kind of love the struggle between I also treat her as someone with a huge amount of power, but who's kind of invisible with her power. Like, she uses her power different way than these men with huge ego that make a show and invite all of the empire to watch them giving a speech. And her power is so much more like held together, invisible, silent, but there's actually like she's really in control, and I love that. And I think that's part of the whole kind of like keeping the stone face, kind of not showing everything, not being kind of like available to the people around her. But then there are like, she's lived with these men for hundreds of years, and then kind of like the struggle that she has to go through every time when kind of usually it's the sitting throne that kind of gives her most trouble. And this season especially, it's gone quite extreme. Like, she needs to really work hard. And I think sometimes when she kind of goes into a wall, like there's the emotions burst out for a moment,
Yeah.
and then she's held back together again. So I loved exploring that kind of, where the tiny moments where we can see like a little crack in her very kind of held together appearance.
Right, Ali, we're almost out of time, but I was going to say, you have a big action scene at the very big, pretty much your first scene. You guys are in bed and you get attacked. Can you talk a bit about that? Just, do you enjoy the action part of it, I guess? That way it'll be quick. Enjoy that part.
Yeah, I had a great time. I had a really good time preparing it, and I had a great time. We shot it over about 4 days, and everyone on set was on their A game. So it was just one of those thrilling experiences to be a part of. We just, worked that choreography out so that it was tight. And yeah, it was just felt like a really creative, it's filmmaking at its best. It's like, you can't do it alone. It's a great big team of people that come together to make something complicated happen. So to be a part of something like that is, and it works, is really thrilling.
I had a great time watching him do that.
Yeah, well, it's great.
Enjoyed it.
It's a great scene. All right. Well, thank you both of you. I appreciate it. Have a good day.
Thank you, you too.